On this Tahoe, one of the radio tuning knob is missing, and I've tried to find a replacement. Good luck. So I'm going to pull off the volume. Let's see how that fits on the tuner, and it's too big for this stem. So what I'm going to do is take a dowel rod and make the same size and then I'll no, it's loose. I'll try and make a knob. Today I need to build a knob for my radio that's in my Tahoe, and I don't know how it ever got lost, but it did. So, and I've looked online and really hard to find one. So I'm going to make one. This is one of the knobs. This is the tuner or the volume knob, and the knob that's missing I think is a little bit larger diameter than this, and this is a 3/4 inch dowel, and it's just a tad bigger diameter than this. So what I'm going to do is measure here where I want to cut this dowel rod at. Mark on there, and I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to use a hacksaw. Try and cut this straight up and down as I can. I like a hacksaw because the blade is super fine. Generally, hand saws, other wood saws have coarser teeth, and this is pretty small, delicate stuff. So I can clean that up with some sandpaper. But the next thing I want to do is I measured the rod, or whatever you want to call it, on the Tahoe, and it's an 1/8 inch diameter. So what I'm going to do is find the middle of this and drill an 1/8 inch hole. Now to find the middle, take this square and a piece of galvanized sheet metal that's 45-degree angle, 45, and there's 90 here. Line up the square, line up the sheet metal. That should be pretty close. I'm going to take a punch. Oops. And tighten it down real tight because I didn't want to squish the dowel rod. So take it over to the drill press and drill an 1/8 inch hole. Grab my goggles. Safety first. Got the hole drilled. Next thing I want to do is go out and test it. It doesn't look like it's in the middle, but we'll see how it works. The hole in the knob is a tad too small, so I've gone up like 1/16 of an inch drill size. Put on goggles. And not an earthquake, just me. And one thing you don't want to do is drill all the way through this. So what I've done is set the drill press, left a 1/4 of an inch. So hopefully that'll be deep enough. I'll check it, but you don't want to drill through the knob. That'll be bad, because then you have to either make a new one. I think I'm gonna have to make a new one anyways. I want to test this first because this hole is not in the middle. When I punched the starter thing, it was off. So it hits when I turn the knob in the radio. It hits on the side of the opening. So, but I want to test to make sure this is the right diameter hole. Then I'm actually going to make a new one. It's simple to do, and I have plenty of material. So finally got the right size hole. This is the original knob. The hole is off center, so I've cut another one for length, drilled a hole, got it in the center this time. So now the original knob, the one that I still have, I'm going to try and replicate that as much as I can. It's kind of domed over. So what I want to do, take a pretty coarse rasp. I want to try and round these edges off. And I want to work from the outside in, because if I go this way, what I can do is chip off pieces of wood, so I don't want to do that. So work from the outside in. Work at a 90 degree to this side too. Should be okay. The coarser the rasp, the more likely you're going to catch and peel off the wood. I'm going to take a finer file, just go along and round off this edge. I would also take a piece of sandpaper. Because the piece is so short, it doesn't fit very well in the vise. It's kind of hard to work on, so just going to sand that down, kind of get it dome shape. I call that good. It's January in Minnesota, so it's cold outside. I don't want to paint this in the house. I want to use a black enamel. And that stuff's pretty stinky, so wait till spring. I'll paint it outside. I'm going to spray coat a primer on the radio knob. Let that dry. Well, let's see how this looks. Oh, looks great. It doesn't match. Flat black or actually a gray would have looked maybe better, but it works. Be sure and check out my other videos. Please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment below. Have a great day.